How's it going, everybody? Okay, so I got a short video here for you. I was trying to make a fishing video today, but it's about mid-20s, and as you can kind of see, a lot of my gear's kind of freezing up on me, so my line's even freezing up on me. It's getting bad. But one thing I did want to take the time to show you guys is, one, this neat little jig I got here from Stevo Strikers. Little red football head jig for early spring or just anytime you want to use it. Little red crawdaddy jig. Pretty lightweight little guy, so I use it more on my finesse gear. And another thing I wanted to show you guys is this trailer right here. This is a Huntington Lures trailer, crawdaddy trailer. Now, I'm going to show you a few different things and a few different Huntington stuff. Now, this is the reason I like using them for trailers, for finesse fishing and everything, and I'm going to show you guys that real quick, so watch this. All right, so what I wanted to show you guys was how great these lures are on their presentation and their action. Now, I'm not just narrowing this down to Huntington. The Stevo Strikers jig here, too, he uses a different type of skirt that actually fans out more than your regular skirt on a regular football head jig or really any kind of jig. Most jig skirts, they kind of just lay down, but this ones, they do a little bit more spreading out. They give you a lot better profile. And also, I really wanted to show you how well that these crawdad trailers and just their trailers and their finesse worms in general work, especially for this time of year when you're not moving a whole lot. They give a lot of really good presentation with not a lot of movement. So I want you guys to check this out. All right, so what you can see here is you can see the skirt kind of fanning out like I was telling you about, and just the presentation and the liveliness and how that trailer continues to stand up even on a heavier jig like that really gives you that claws up crawdad look that you really want. And like I said, you can see how that skirt's really just displaying out and really giving it a really good look. So now I'm going to show you what a Huntington Lures trailer like this one and their finesse worm looks on a Ned rig. Alright, up next is this guy. This is the same trailer that was on the Stevo Strikers jig, just on a Ned rig. So I want to show you guys the action of this trailer just alone. You see it stands real nice. And just slight taps of the line, just good movement. The claws stick up. The claws got paddles on them, so they move really nice in any kind of movement. To me, it really gives it that good natural look, especially for clear water like this. So, alright, so now next I'm going to show you guys the finesse worm. I really like this worm. They have great action to them, and like I said, they stand pretty much perfectly up, just like any TRD. And but you can drop shot these things. I fish them Texas rig, Ned rig, everything. You can do just about anything you want with these worms, and they really work good. I've caught a lot of fish on them, so let's check it out. Like I said, you can see it, I mean, it just has that perfect standing kind of dead stick ability to it if you really want it for that. Like I said, for fishing this time of year, a lot of guys, that's what they'll do, is they'll send a rubber worm down, just kind of dead stick it, and just kind of give it little motions every now and then. But yeah, I mean, it sticks up perfectly, and it doesn't even matter the size. I remember the first time I tested this out, I dropped it in a cup of water, and I was extremely amazed and happy with how it did. And like I said, I've caught a lot of fish just kind of popping them like that, just jigging them. They got great action to them, and I'll show you guys here in a second why I think they have such a great action. Alright, so here's why I think this worm is able to move like it is okay, so you got the tail here. Now, on this side, it looks like just a regular rubber worm. On this side, it's flat, but the rest of the worm is continued to be round. So therefore, this tail is lighter, which is what allows it to float up more. But also, that flat paddle-like side is what gives this worm a lot of its action. And the bass have been really liking it so far, especially if you can like throw it down on beds and actually just kind of jig it as it's sinking, kind of make it dance, and they seem to fall for it just about every time. Alright guys, that about sums it up. It's just a couple of lures I wanted to show you today that I really like to use for this time of year, or any kind of finesse fishing. But like I said, this time of year is when I do most of it, or from in somewhere with really clear water or somewhere that's pressured. But these guys make awesome lures. Go check them out. Stevo Strikers, Huntington Lures. I will have links for both of them in the description below, and I will have the promo code. So save you guys a little bit of money, helps you guys out, gets you guys some awesome baits, helps me out, and it helps them out. So I greatly appreciate it. Check them out, see what you think. I promise you will not be disappointed. And once again, thank you for watching Bassman Outdoors. You guys have a good one. See you later.